Hey, how's it going today, everybody? Robin here with AriesFireTarot, guys. Namaste and welcome to my channel. So, I finally got a chance to wear this crazy scarf that I've had for years, and I'm doing this because we have April Fool's Day coming up. So what I'm going to do for your daily tarot card reading for Monday, March 29th, and for the rest of the week is I'm going to pull the Fool card first, and then we'll look at what can possibly be kickstarted or, you know, rebooted or begun afresh for you. The Fool is a very auspicious card. It looks at the beginning of your journey and what you can do right here, like start where you are. So I'm shuffling the Tarot of Dreams, and what I wanted to do for you guys that might not be familiar 100% with what the companion books say about the Fool card. And here's the Fool card from the Tarot of Dreams, and he's pretty cosmically cool. That's a mouthful. So I'm just going to read from this companion book, and this is actually from the Good Tarot, but it's pretty similar. So, okay, so this is in the first person. It says, I know that a spiritual approach rarely appears logical and sometimes even seems impractical. However, when this card appears, I can take a risk and trust that with faith, anything is possible. So the invisible realms will reveal each step along the way. I am meant to experience this regardless of where I travel. So this is a time where I'm learning that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. So I think that's super, super important. And I know lots of you guys are on your journey of spirituality as well while you're here with me on this channel. So all right, so we've got the Fool card. Okay, so what is possible? What is going to be the most high available possibility for you today? So I'll put the Fool card over there, and then I'll start pulling some cards from the Tarot of Dreams. Yeah, hold on. Actually, I've had this scarf for like 3 years, and I just finally was like, oh, okay, so all right, it looks like shadow work is coming up a little bit for you guys, and I think everybody has a little bit of a different definition of what shadow work would mean to them. Maybe even recognizing that your shadow self exists. We do have the Five of Cups here, so there's a little bit of, not a little bit, you know, there's some sort of underlying pain to be dealt with, and this applies to everybody. Everybody has their own sad story. Everybody has a personal, you know, they call it baggage, right? So you're carrying that with you, but today could be a really good day to start expressing that either to yourself or to someone else that might totally understand you. Five of Cups, this is a really stuck energy, you know, because your life never stops. You know, people that suffer sort of a horrific loss, they say, you know, life just goes on around them, and that is what is going to happen. And life is just going to continue to move forward, and you could feel like you're just stuck for a little while, right? And be a little bit insulted and, you know, feel, how can the rest of life go on while I'm dealing with this? Or you just, anyway, so this is a kind of a dark energy. So this could be a good time to really deal with it. Lot of really good energy right now. There was a full moon on March 28th. So, you know, that is a really good time for you guys to take advantage of the full moon energy and use that to push forward. So you have this combination where the Fool is going, hey, I want to start over again. But there's something like really deep down in your heart and your soul and your memory that is saying, I'm not ready yet. But like, how long can you keep saying that? I'm not ready yet, and sort of denying yourself that restart. Okay, you guys, this is not a joke. This is not a drill. Oh, my voice, hold on. Okay, so you've got the Wheel card here, and like I said, the big wheels are just going to keep on turning whether you're on them or not. But this is your wheel, okay? This is your destiny. This is your advanced forward movement. Like, are you going to leave the car empty because you want to you know, you can take this with you and you can rebundle it, take it along in a smaller bag. Like what can you offload? And you know that saying, misery loves company, but company doesn't love misery. You know, is it time to offload some misery for yourself? And it's really unhealthy to keep it going for an extended period of time, or, you know, looking back and sort of blaming somebody else for where you are right now. It's time to get out of there, you guys. Get out of that forlorn, because you have this and this. I mean, you have the cosmic clown, you've got the fool here, and then you've got the wheel. So just like maybe pack a lunch bag of misery and take that with you instead of, you know, a great big... You guys know what I'm talking about though, right? So you can get rid of that to a certain degree. And it's time. It's time to do that, to continue on with your life, no matter what happened in your past. You know, life doesn't wait for you. It's time. It's really, you got to get back in the swing of things. So, I mean, you have the Ten of Pentacles here, guys. This is your future. This is what is beckoning you forward. So look at the difference between these two cards with the Five of Cups. You know, I carried a heartbreak with me for 20 years, you guys. You know, it wrecked me, and it wrecked my life, and it wrecked the people that touched my life. And I'm really aware of that now. And you know, not doing your proper healing right now in the current moment, or if it's been however long, you know, years or days, it's really doing a disservice to you and everyone around you. And nobody knows how to help you. And probably people don't want to help you because company does not like misery, you know, and they're like, oh, you know, people get sick of it after a little while. And that feels like a different kind of betrayal, because you still want to talk about it and you want to be comforted, but there's some parts of your path that you need to walk by yourself, and you'd be surprised at how much of your life that is going to happen with. So, you know, this is not exactly the bright and cheery reading that I was expecting, but this is part of your life that you really have to deal with. And, you know, my spirit guides, they don't pull anything. They just really just reveal sort of the naked truth about who you are and where you are in your life, right? So if this is happening for you guys, you need to start slowly replacing that with a different vision. I mean, can you picture yourself in 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, still feeling this way? Or would you rather have this Ten of Pentacles energy where everything is in abundance? You know, your joy, everything at the top of that emotional scale. And if you guys don't want to know what I'm talking about when I say emotional scale, maybe check it out, because there's tons of images. You can just go look at it. It starts with anger, I believe, or fear, and then at the top is love. So you've got to slowly start replacing, and you can still take the memory with you if it's that precious to you, if it's somebody that you lost to the other side of the veil. I mean, that's devastating, but none of your ancestors want you to live this way. Nobody wants you to live this way, and very few people will want to come in and witness this together with you. And there's a huge opportunity for closure and forward motion movement when you see the wheel. So, like, you don't want to give yourself that additional burden of, I really missed out on that opportunity because I wanted to not heal myself. So, I mean, you can always keep a portion of what it is that you lost, always. It's going to stay with you. It's going to probably put a crack on your heart that will never heal. But just don't let it rob your life from you. And you have the High Priestess here. So I really just see her as being a huge healing force in your life. And this is like really drawing into that faith. And this is good. You're going to have to like reach down to the depths of you to pull yourself up, to keep yourself going for your own sake. Okay. So really just, you don't have to do this for anybody else. And there's, you probably shouldn't anyway, but for yourself, like find your own towering strength. Find that will to move forward. There's these shows that people survived like horrific incidents, and I'm like so 100% in awe of those people. So you have whatever it is inside you that you need to move forward beyond any catastrophic incident or string of incidents. Like, you're stronger than you think. You are this high priestess. It doesn't matter what your gender is. So this was really kind of a surprise for me to see this. But it is time to heal that old deep wound and stop letting it be the excuse that you're not living your life to the fullest. Okay, guys? So I'm going to wrap that up, and I'm going to continue Fool Week tomorrow. See you guys. Namaste. Bye.